Hello guys and welcome to my first episode of Game Dev Tycoon. I played this game about 2.5 years back, 2 years. It's hard to say, I don't specifically know how long ago it actually was, but it was a while ago, and I figured I'd revisit it because I feel like it was probably the most popular thing I had going for me at the time. At least I fully enjoyed it, and I thought personally that it was the most popular Let's Play that I did, and I figured I'd redo it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We obviously lost the first time we do it, and the reason why we lost is basically because, well, I was taking viewer submitted suggestions, and I don't think people were really getting the idea of certain games need certain types. So naturally the review scores were all over the place, which is fine. It made it very enjoyable, but I think, since I'm doing it on this channel now, and it's kind of just me, obviously I'll be accepting game requests from the comment section and stuff, as I usually do, but I like to think that I can pass it this time. I've passed it plenty of times before, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. We're going to skip the tutorial, because we don't need it. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company. Right at the beginning of the PC revolution, in the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Okay, very good. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this company. I need to think of a name that works. I think this will take about 15 minutes, bear with me. I'm going to call this Walter White Gaming. Why Walter White? I don't know, but do you know what? That'll do me. And name, extra, I can go with that. I'll change myself ever so slightly. Where's the one I usually use? There it is. Yeah, that works. Unlock hints. Since you have played the game before, you can choose to use all previously gamed. Now this. Usually, because I've played the game so many times, I know all the what works and what doesn't, and it actually tells you with pluses and minuses to indicate what works well for a certain type of game. I'm not going to use that because I feel you know what I mean? It kind of tells you what to do, so we're not going to do that. There's Crew Sense Gaming, by the way, so there's the original save, and I'm going to go ahead and replace that one because I don't know what that one is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started straight away. Let's develop our first game. This game will be a time travel, aeroplane, sci-fi, and medieval. I think we will go for a aeroplane simulator. And the reason why, because aeroplane and simulator seems to go hand in hand. That seems like that'd work pretty well. It will be for the PC. I know the G64 gives me better shares, and therefore I'd sell more copies, but because this is based on real life and how real life consoles and stuff and how they progressed, I know the G64 isn't going to last very long, whereas the PC is always going to be around, so I feel like we're going to stick with the PC. And we're going to call this High Flying, I don't know. Hang on. Boeing Simulator, because that's a type of plane, and that's all I've got right now. Again, this is why I need you guys to help me out with the titles, because I'm not so sure. Alright, so engine and gameplay. Engine is pretty important. Stories and quests isn't that important because it's a simulator game. Gameplay is also pretty important. Don't want to focus on gameplay. Do you know what? We'll go half-half with gameplay and engine. I don't feel like stories and quests are important for a simulation game, so we'll see. Okay, so simulation game, AI, obviously bang that all the way up. Dialogue isn't that important. Level design is kind of important, so we'll put that up a bit, but it will definitely be artificial intelligence focused. What kind of AI you have in this kind of simulation game, I don't know. Plane AI? Is that a thing? I guess. Sound, graphics, and world design. Okay, well, because it's an aeroplane game, world design might go up a little bit. Graphics ain't that important, to be honest. Sound isn't really that important either. I think that'd work. I'm trying to think like world design, graphics, sound. Yeah, because it's an aeroplane game. World design. I feel like in aeroplane simulators, I've never played any aeroplane simulators, but I know there's like Microsoft Flight Simulator and stuff like that. But it's like, I feel like if you're playing an aeroplane game, like you gotta think about like, the views and stuff, right? Like the cityscape and everything that you're like flying past and all that kind of stuff. So I assume world design is pretty important. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and go with. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of these bugs, because bugs just kill a game, so always wait for the bugs to go, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we get a new topic. It is a new combo, so we get a 1.5 bonus, which is fine. Everything is pretty much fine there. We will go ahead and release this, because I feel reasonably confident that this will do at least somewhat well. I'm not expecting, 10 straight off the bat or anything like that, but, I think the standing point for me is 6 and above is fine. Preferably I want like 8, but 6 and above is fine, especially for this early. So, as long as we make our money back. So, the first reviews for our newly released game, Boeing Simulator, came in. Okay, 8. That's good. That's exactly what I said. What I said I was after. 7 is perfectly fine. Like I said, as long as it's like a 6, that is fine. A 7 is great. Yeah, that's a good start. I can live with that. And that's going to be an 8. Okay, so 2 8s and 2 7s. That's a good start. So that'll sell pretty well, and I can totally live with that. Walter White Gaming, a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Boeing Simulator. The game received favourable reviews. With such a good start, Walter White Gaming, a shooter game fans quickly. I'm slowly regretting calling it Walter White Gaming. I've been on like a Breaking Bad spree the last couple of days, and yeah, Walter White was the first thing that came to my head. I should have called it Jesse Simulator, that would have been cooler. Alright, that's fine. Where's my money, bitch? Okay, well. Sold 3,000... Wow, we made it in the charts. First game released and we made it in the charts. This is good. And it's already made its money back on the first week, so I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so what we'll do is we will generate a game report. Game reports are used to get extra like research points and stuff, so we can research more stuff down the line. So we're going to go ahead and do that, I think. Boeing Simulator has achieved a company sales record with over 10k units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Walter White Gaming. This is our first game. Like, damn, we've doubled our money. Like, this is the type of start we needed, I think. Our post-release analysis of Boeing Simulator is complete and we got the following results. Aeroplane and simulator is a great combination. Yeah. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. Huh. Now, I don't think I had sound that high, so that is something to remember if we ever do another airplane simulator. Don't see it being anytime soon, because it's not the most exciting game in the world, right? But, hey, some people like this kind of stuff. Some people buy, like, all of the, do you know, like, the, and I'm going to butcher this word, because I don't know how you necessarily pronounce it, but is it Facericals? You know what I'm talking about. Like, your aeroplane, like, the chair and the throttle sticks and the levers and all that kind of stuff. Like, people buy all that kind of stuff. They put hundreds of pounds into that kind of stuff, so... I mean, it's whatever you're into, right? Is that my mobile... Is that my alarm clock on my phone? I hate you. If you have been going this entire recording, I'm going to be very upset with you. In fact, just to prove my own stupidity, if it has been in this entire recording, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it. Screw it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and research something to begin with. Let's research a new topic. History, military, virtual pet, and fashion. I'm not a big fan of any of these, really. Military could be interesting. History? I guess we'll go with history, but I'm not particularly excited about any of those. But hey, we'll have to pick something, right? And I think we'll do another game. I think we'll do 3 games per episode. I think that's what I did last time, but we'll see. You have successfully researched a new topic, history. Okay, good. Alright, so let's develop a new game. We are going to develop a sci-fi adventure for the PC. And we are going to call this... Now that's an interesting one. I'm trying to think what I should call this one. Again, I need you guys in the comment section to help me out, because I have no idea about naming stuff. I'm just going to call it... I'm going to get really generic. Invasion from another planet. Like, that's so generic. Okay, well, do you know what? That's what I'm going with. It's going to be a huge... going to be a lot of box art. Alright, sci-fi adventure. Alright, well, stories and quests is an adventure, so that's kind of important. The engine, gameplay. Gameplay's kind of important, but stories and quests is kind of important too. I think if we do it that way, I think that'd kind of work. Maybe put the engine up a little bit and put that up a little bit. Yeah, I think that works. Because the engine's kind of important in every game, right? Like, so we don't want to put it down too much. Dialogue, level design, AI. AI is not particularly important in an adventure game. Although sci-fi, I'm thinking of like Alien games and stuff like that. You know, like Alien Isolation and stuff like that. Because the Alien AI in that's pretty good. Yeah, but that's like modern day games. This is like PC and Commodore 64. This is like late 70s, early 80s. I don't even know. My dialogue is kind of important because it's an adventure game. Level design is also pretty important. So I think we'll go with that. I think that works. Recent market studies suggest that the Commodore G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Okay. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are experts, but I think they may be wrong there. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I don't see this game being available for the G64. I'm just saying. Sci-fi adventure, world design, because an adventure is pretty important. Sound, I'm gonna... Adventure, graphics are kind of important for an adventure. So sound though, especially a sci-fi, because you got like you're in space, so like space sounds. It's like the ambience, and I think going half-half with those is pretty much fine. But I think world design gets first priority, I think. So we'll see. Okay. Alright, so it seems to be a lot more design in this game. So we'll see. See what happens. So it is a new topic and it is a new combo, which is fine. We get a load of XP. We got more XP for that game, I think, than we did for the last one. At least on some of the stuff. And I'll be hitting level 2 maybe next game. We'll see. But yeah, we'll go ahead and release this. Alright, let's hope for 6s and higher. That's kind of my go-to. Okay, 7. That's good. 8? 8, yeah. That's good. I think right now, as far as getting, like, knowing what these games need and stuff like that, I feel like I'm pretty good for that. But I need more names. I need better names. Like, actually, do you know what I might do? I might get, like, a random name generator or something like that. And just, like, a random game name generator if that exists. We'll see. But yeah, this should sell really well too, so I'm fine with that. According to rumours, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the wildly successful arcade game Donkey Kong. I've never played Donkey Kong, actually, so I'm not entirely sure what you do in Donkey Kong. I was more of a Sega guy, so the whole Nintendo area, Zelda and Mario and all that kind of stuff, I don't know a whole lot about that. You know, give me Sonic and give me all that kind of stuff any day of the week. Golden Axe was so good. I think Golden Axe is on the Nintendo too, but we'll see. Streets of Rage, ooh, that's a good game. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but I eager to see. Oh, they'll take off. Don't worry about that. Alright, we'll generate a game report. We got 7.75 for that. Is that better than the last game we got? I actually can't see for some reason. Oh, it's because it's on generate game report, not history. That's my fault. So we have 30 research points now. I think we'll research 2 more like game types, and then we might start building towards our first game engine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But money-wise, yeah, we're doing fine. This one didn't seem to sell as well as the last one. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it didn't. At least the drop from the first week to the second week is pretty big. So, we'll see. Alright, so let's do some research. Let's research... Now, vampire is very tempting. Like a vampire RPG adventure type thing is something that... I actually have a game that I do in pretty much all my playthroughs that I do of this game. I don't know why, it's just a game that's stuck, and I always seem to get like 9s and 10s with it, so I might go back to it, but we'll see. So we will get vampire, but first, before we do that, we'll get... Let's get virtual pet. I feel like a virtual pet simulator is... That's easy money, right? People buy that stuff up. It's why stuff like Nintendogs is so popular, right? Well, I'm not sure it's really that popular anymore, but at the time, everybody bought it. It sold 16,230 units, generating 113,631 in sales. Okay, good. The event was confirmed. Announced their plans to release a new Human test catch page game. Okay, cool. Will we move to console? I think for a change, I never usually do. I usually like stick with PC. I'll do the odd console game, but I think I may switch to consoles this time. I'll let you guys decide what I do and like what route you want me to go down, because I'd like to stick to like 2 or 3 types of game. I don't want to like go too much off the beaten path, so simulation will definitely be one. Adventure, possibly strategy, RPG, we'll see. Alright, so we've researched that. Let's also research another topic. Fantasy. Tempting, but we'll go with vampire. So we play our monthly costs. We're doing fine, so I can afford to spend a bit of time doing research and stuff like that. And then we'll go ahead and research our last game of the day. Okay, so our next game is going to be a medieval RPG. Yeah, a medieval RPG. I'm sure would work well. So a medieval RPG, and we'll call it... I was going to call it Game of Thrones there, but I thought that's awful. Don't do that. Kingdom. Honestly, the names are going to be the best bit about this, because I have no idea. Ah, there you go. Of kings and castles. Oh dear. Of kings and castles, there you go. Actually, I feel like that one's not too bad. That's the best name, I think, out of the 3 so far. Still not particularly good, but hey. It's an RPG, so quests are totally important. Gameplays... this is a funny one. I think I might just 50% all of these. Oh, story and quests. Yeah, we'll put stories and quests up, but... Yeah, I feel like that's pretty fair. Alright, dialogue, AI. AI is kind of important on an RPG, but not too important. Level design, dialogue, RPG, so it's... Yeah. I don't know how comfortable I am with this game. This one's kind of spun me for a loop, and we still haven't got any technology points, and that's going to kill me. There we go. Hi, I'm Carolyn Wisher from Local News. I've been hearing that you are already working on the next game. Oh, an interview. Sure. Thank you for your time. The interview should be published soon. Okay, good. We need more technology points for this game. I'm scared. Walter White Gaming, a local startup, is trying to make it big in the gaming industry. The company has already published 2 games and is working hard on their next. In an interview, founder Extrafun said that the next game is going to be a medieval RPG game. Something the company has not done before. It's great to see small local companies enter exciting new industries. All the best of luck. Okay, cool. Oh, we got some hype. Alright, well... It's an RPG, so graphics on RPGs. But it's not though, because look at like the original Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. The graphics weren't particularly great. World design? World design. Sure. I'm not sure about this one. We'll see. Look at the technology, like... Okay. Let's give it a try. It is a new topic and a new combo, which is fine. No levels up yet. Looks like our dialogue is going to level up soon, which is fine. Alright, let's release it. Today, the new game platform test by an inventor has been released. Okay, cool. Alright, this is kind of a 50-50 for me. I'm not sure how this one's going to go, so let's do it. Final game of the day. Yeah, I don't know. It's a kind of a hit and miss game, this one. It's still going to sell fine. We're definitely going to get our money back on the game, but it's not going to sell that well, but hey, it's not too bad, right? It was okay. Nowhere near as good as the first two games we did, but hey. Hi there, I've just been impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. Alright, well, that's cool. And on that note, I think I'm going to stop it there for the first part. Let me know, I think 20 minutes is about fine. I think the episode's going to be about that long, so I think that works. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope this is something you guys want to see a lot more of. Make sure to let me know in the comment section if you do like this and you want to see more of this. Will this take over Civilization? Possibly, depending on how well it does, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.